Friends, how are studies going? Hope you are doing good. We are back with another video, and in this video we are going to discuss about trigonometry. So trigonometry is a basic thing which will be used in physics and maths both for IIT JEE. It's one of the main topics in your curriculum. So trigonometry is divided into many parts. The first part is trigonometric ratios. We will discuss about trigonometric ratios in this video. In the next video we will bring compound angles and multiples and submultiples, transformations, periods and so on. Okay. So without wasting any time, let us start our video. Okay. I think you are familiar with the word trigonometric. Trigonometric means the study of triangles. We are going to study about triangles in trigonometry basically. Okay. So now we will discuss about the measurement of triangles. So the first one is sexagesimal system. It is also known as the British system. So here we are going to measure angles with the use of degrees. We use it to represent degrees. Okay. So now this is about sexagesimal system. We are not going into the depth because this is not very important. You just need to know what it is. You might get one or two theory bits. Okay. Sorry. Second one is centesimal system. Okay. In this system we are going to measure by the use of grade and also minutes. Okay. So the third one is radians. We represent it with C. Okay. This is used to represent radians. Okay. Now one conversion you need to remember, that is 180 by degrees. We are representing with D. This is G and let this be R. Okay. 180 by D is equal to 200 by G is equal to pi by R. Okay. Now in trigonometry, pi does not mean 3.14, that is 22 by 7. Here pi means 180 degrees. Okay. So in radians we use pi to measure. So we have to denote it with pi. You cannot convert to 180 here. Okay. So this is an important conversion. Centesimal system is also known as the French system. This is the British system. Okay. One thing you need to remember here, 1 radian is equal to 57 degrees, 16 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay. Now in calculations you will only use this part up to here, but for your knowledge I am telling this. Okay. Now we will discuss about triangles. Okay. Let this be a triangle. Okay. A right angle triangle, 90 degrees. Now let this be theta. Okay. Now theta is just like A or B as alphabets in English. This is a Greek word. Let this be X, let this be R, let this be Y is equal to Y by R. Okay. Cos theta is equal to X by R. Now tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta is equal to Y by X. This you need to remember. And the reciprocal of sin theta is cosecant theta. Okay. Cosecant theta is equal to R by Y. The reciprocal of cos theta is secant theta. Secant theta is equal to R by X. And the reciprocal of tan is cot. So cot theta is equal to x by y. Okay, you need to remember this. In simple words, this is for this theta, this will be hypotenuse, this will be adjacent, this will be opposite. Okay, for a triangle you must be knowing all these. So sin theta is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse, tan theta is opposite by adjacent. So like that it follows. So please note this down. Okay, now let us learn about the ranges and values of these thetas. So all silver tea cups. Okay, now this is a way to remember where the sin theta and cos thetas are positive. So this is 0, 360 degrees or 2 pi, because I told you pi is 180 degrees. This is 90 degrees, this is 180 degrees, 270 degrees, odd multiples of 90 degrees. Okay, so all means all the theta values are positive here. Sin theta, cos theta, secant theta, everything in this quadrant from 0 to 90 degrees. Okay, now you will understand why I am telling this. Now here SI, silver, means sin and its reciprocal cosecant are positive. Okay, remaining thetas are negative. Here T means tan. Okay, tan theta and cot theta positive. C, cups, C, cos theta and secant theta positive. Okay, so please make a note of this. Now you need to remember values only for specific thetas, like I will show them to you. Okay, so sin 0 is 0, sin 30 is 1 by 2. Okay, you need to find for 45 degrees also, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1, cos. Now you need to reciprocate this. 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. Okay, now tan is when you divide these two you will get tan. So 0 by 1, 0, 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, 1 by root 3, 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2, 1, root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, root 3, 1 by 0, not defined. So tan theta is not defined at this function. Now you can write for cot theta from this one. You need to reciprocate this again. Similarly, how you did for sin theta and cos theta, not defined, root 3, 1, 1 by root 3, 0. Okay. So now for secant theta is 1 by cos theta. So here 1 root 3 by 1 by root 3 by 2, 2 by root 3, 1 by 1 by root 2, root 2, 1 by 1 by 2, 2, 1 by 0, not defined. Okay, cosecant theta, you need to reciprocate this, not defined, 2, root 2, 2 upon root 3 and 1. Okay, now you copy this one, then I will tell you how to find theta if it is more than 90, like that. So this is sin 90 plus theta. Okay, now what did I say? In the second quadrant, 90 to 180, 90 plus theta lies between 90 and 180. Okay, so sin 90 plus theta is will be positive because it lies in the second quadrant. Now I will tell you one trick. If there is 9 here, that is odd, don't care about the 0. 9 is odd, so this will become cos theta. If odd one is there, then you need to change the function. Now for the same thing, let us see cos 90 plus theta. For cos 90 plus theta, cos is negative. In the second quadrant, cos is negative. So minus sin theta. Here 9 is there, so you should change the function, and here 90 plus theta lies in second quadrant where cos is negative. Now you can open your all silver teacups table. From there you can see this 90 plus theta. 99 is odd, so you need to change the function, and this lies between second quadrant. Cos is only positive in first and fourth quadrant, so this will become minus sin theta. Okay, in the same way, let us suppose it is tan 90 plus theta. Okay, tan 90 plus theta. Now this will also be minus cot theta. Same as this. This is negative in second quadrant and 90, so change the function. Now for the same one, let us suppose he gives sin 180 plus theta. Okay, now this is 18, this is even, so the function does not change, it remains the same, but sin 180 plus theta is negative because sin is only positive in first two quadrants. After that the sin value will be negative, so it will be minus sin theta. Okay, in the same way, cos 180 plus theta will also be minus cos theta. Now tan 180 plus theta will be tan theta again, because tan 180 plus theta lies in third quadrant where tan is positive, all silver T, so tan is positive, and 18 it is even, so you need not change the function, you can keep it to tan. Okay, in the same way you can use for sin 270 plus theta and sin 270 plus theta also. Okay, using all silver teacups. Okay, now let us discuss the ranges of sin theta, cos theta and all the thetas. So for sin theta always lies between minus 1 and 1. Okay, sin theta cannot exceed 1 and minus 1. Okay, it cannot be minus 2, minus 3 or 2 or 3. It should only lie between these two functions. Same for cos theta, minus 1 and 1. For tan theta, the range is between minus infinity and infinity. It means that it can be any value. Okay, there are no restrictions for tan theta. It can be any value from minus infinity to infinity. It can be any value, it has no restrictions, just as tan theta. Now let us discuss about cosecant theta. So you have divided this 1 by sin theta, so it will be cosecant theta. So the value of cosecant theta will be okay. So it can lie, okay, this is minus 1, sorry. It can lie between minus infinity to minus 1, any value, and 1 to plus infinity, any value. Okay, but it will not be greater than minus 1 and less than 1. Okay, you have to remember this. For secant theta also it is the same, minus 1, minus infinity to minus 1. Okay, now you must be thinking why I have put square brackets here. Okay, so square bracket represents this value is also counted. Okay, so here sin theta, the least value of sin theta can be minus 1, that's why I have kept square bracket here. That means minus 1 is also counted and 1 is also counted in this one. If I have if I have kept this type of bracket, then this value, the ending value, will not count. So please copy this down, then I will tell some identities. Okay, now let us discuss about identities. Okay, identities. The first identity is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. For any value of sin theta or cos theta, I have given the table, you may substitute it. For 30 degrees, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 1. For 60 degrees, 3 by 4, 1 by 4, 1. For 45 degrees, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1. For 0 degrees, 0, 1, 1. Like that, for any value of theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay. The second one is secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay. For any values of secant theta and tan theta, you may substitute and see. It is always equal to 1. Okay. And the third one is cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. Okay. This is the basic identity that you have to remember. If you want the derivation, I will give the derivation for the third one, you derive for the second one. So cosecant square theta is nothing but 1 by sin square theta minus cos square theta upon sin square theta. Okay, I told you cot theta is the reciprocal of tan, tan is sin by cos, so cot will be cos by sin. Okay, if I take LCM, 1 minus cos square theta upon sin square theta. Okay, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, then 1 if you send this term to this side, sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta. So this and both numerator and denominator are equal, so they get cancelled and 1. In the similar way, 1 by cos square theta minus sin square theta by cos square theta, 1 minus sin square theta upon cos square theta. When you send this term to this side, cos square theta equal to 1 minus sin square theta, both get cancelled and the remaining value will be 1. Okay, you may copy this one. So the next identity is secant theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 upon secant theta minus tan theta. In the same way, cosecant theta plus cot theta is equal to 1 by cosecant theta minus cot theta. You may substitute for any value. Okay, please note this down. Now let us discuss about 2-3 more identities. So the next one is sin theta plus sin theta 1 plus sin theta 2 plus sin theta 3 so on up to sin theta n is equal to n. Same value is given. Then the value of theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta so on up to theta n is 1. Sin theta 1, 1, 1, 1, so on up to here also it will be 1. So if we add all these, here n is there, so n times of n into 1, that is n is equal to n. So if this is given as a condition, then theta 1 equal to sin theta 1 equal to sin theta 2 equal to sin theta 3 equal to so on up to equal to 1. Okay, the same for cos theta. For cos theta also, cos theta 2, no, not the same. Cos theta n is equal to n is given. Then this is also 1, this is also 1, this is also 1. Here theta is equal to pi by 2. Here theta is 0 degrees. Okay, that's why cos 0 plus cos 0 plus cos 0 so on up to cos 0, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so please copy this one, then I will discuss about a couple more identities there. Okay, the collisions video will also come in a couple of days. We will bring many numericals from many topics. So after this one chemistry video will come. Like that we will be following physics, maths, chemistry, physics, maths, chemistry lineup. Okay, so now the next identity is if A and B are complementary, that means A plus B equal to 90 degrees, then sin square A plus sin square B is equal to cos square A plus cos square B is equal to 1. Okay, you may copy this one too. And the other property is sin theta plus sin pi plus theta plus sin 2 pi plus theta so on up to sin n pi plus theta. This is 0 if n is odd. and this is sin theta if n is even. The same for cos also, cos theta plus cos pi plus theta plus cos 2 pi plus theta so on up to cos n pi plus theta equal to 0. Then it will be 0 if n is odd, and cos theta if n is even. I am not writing this one on the board, I am dictating it, you may copy it. Cos theta plus cos pi plus theta plus cos 2 pi plus theta so on up to cos n pi plus theta is equal to 0 if n is odd, and is cos theta if n is even. Okay, that is about trigonometric ratios concept.